bridges in my head by lighting up a fire. Bury my old thoughts instead so you could feel the same.
Let's hope this works. There we go. Now welcome back above ground.
Carla, I knew you'd get us out.
I'm happy that it all worked out, but I could...
But still, you got us out. You saved us.
Miss Page did a great job, but this isn't over yet. Do you know where Margo is?
I saw her a few minutes ago, going to the pool patio.
And she didn't see you?
If she did, I wouldn't be standing here. Also, she was talking to someone on the phone. From what I heard, they won't be able to pick Margo up off the island anytime.
That's good intel. At least we won't have to deal with any more overseers for now. And this is a golden opportunity to capture Margo. We just need to decide how.
I could tase her with my stun gun.
Sure, we can immobilize her if we get close enough, but at mid-range, a stun gun won't hold up against her handgun. We don't have the firepower we'd need for a direct attack.
Well, there might be other working guns on the island.
Other guns? What are you talking about? I thought there was only one.
Only one modern firearm, sure. But there is a pair of flintlock pistols back. I keep them as decorations, but in theory, they should still be fully functioning.
They're better than nothing.
It's decided then. I'll go get the pistols from the study.
It'd be reckless to go alone. We should assemble a small team for the operation first. The rest of the group will stay here until the threat is neutralized.
You're right. Of course I'll be joining the party. This all started because of me and the project. I should be there to end it.
I'm not going to stand on the sidelines either.
Carla, you've done enough. I don't want to put you in harm's way again.
Reuben, Ms. Page has proved to be more than capable of handling herself. If she wants to go, let her go.
Fine.
Good. Now, I may not be in top form, but it's my duty to ensure everyone's safety here. I'll be coming along too. With that being said, we need...
I'd like to join you. Hold your horses there, cowboy. I'm all sober and ready to take that witch down. Y'all better take me along.
We can't take both of you. Taking too many people could lead to unnecessary civilian casualties.
Let's have a vote then.
Diplomatic as ever, I see. All right. I say let Jax come along.
I'm not sure Jax is as recovered as he says he is. I'd prefer Q to join us. Carla?
Jax should join us.
If that's your decision, I understand. Now that's settled, why don't we get this show on the road?
All right. Everyone else, please stay down here for the time being. Once we've captured Margo, we'll come get you.
Good luck.
Chin up, everyone. I have faith in you all.
You better all come back safe, okay?
That's a promise, Janet. Now, everyone on the team, head to the study. And Margo could be anywhere in the mansion. These are the pistols.
You sure they work? They look ancient.
They should. Back when I was given them, I was told they were loaded too.
One bullet in each gun, and we're not sure if they can even fire. I don't like those odds. At the very least, we need to examine them. This one looks fine. What about the other one? This probably won't fire. The flint looks dull. There's a good chance it won't make a spark.
So, I guess we should just take this one.
Yes, one is better than none.
Who's going to take the pistol?
Unfortunately, this wound would hamper my aim. So Miss Page, you already have a stun gun. I believe it comes down to either Jack.
I'm the one who should bear the responsibility.
You need to take a step back, Ruben. Have you ever handled a gun before? Let me do it.
Yeah, I'd have an easier time trusting Ruben with the pistol.
Sure, give it to the inexperienced guy.
Thank you, Carla.
Listen up, people. Our objective is to capture Margo alive. The pistol should only be used in the worst-case scenario for self-defense.
Of course, I understand that.
Good. Then from here on out, remain vigilant. So the first thing we need to do is determine her whereabouts.
Let's start with her room.
Affirmative. We'll broaden the search from there if we don't find her. Move out.
Ugh, I need another drink.
She's probably going into the club room. Everyone, stay quiet and follow me.
I hope Ruben's taste in music is less dull than his personality.
This is what we're going to do. Carla and I will sneak in first, move over to the right, and Ruben and Jax will go in after us and approach Margo from the left. Once everyone is close enough to her, I'll give the signal and we'll surround and overpower her. If we get her gun, we've won.
Okay, let's do this.
Margo, this...
What?
Touch your gun and I'll shoot. I said, don't touch it.
Ruben!
It wasn't exactly a smooth operation, but we caught her.
For a moment, I thought I was a goner. Thank you, Carla.
Yeah, of course. I'm shaking like a leaf now, but at least...
Let's leave any further discussion for later. Margo won't stay unconscious forever. We need something to tie her up with.
I should have some rope back in my room.
Do I want to know why you have rope in your room?
Hey, it's nothing sketchy. I brought it with me because I thought we might go hiking on the island over the...
Why are you still standing here then? Go get...
Look, I ain't feeling too hot right now. Too much action. What?
Fine, I'll do it. Looks sturdy enough. I've got the rope.
Great. Give it to me. Jax and I will tie her up.
By the way, where's Ruben?
He went back to the others to tell them the good news.
Oh, okay. I'll go. We still need to discuss how we're going to get intel on the overseers out of.
Off you go, Miss Page.
Then Margo hit the ground. Oh, Carla, good timing.
Ruben was just telling us how you took Margo down.
See, it was amazing. What?
Thanks, but it was a team effort. Ruben, could we go back upstairs?
Right, of course. Everyone else, you're safe now. So Carla, Sam, and I will deal with Margo.
Where did Jax go?
Said he needed to take a walk and think things over. Whatever that means.
Sam, why don't we go into the dining hall to discuss our plans for Margo?
Sure, we can leave Margo here. She won't be going anywhere anytime soon. As far as I can see, we'll just have to force the information out of her.
And how are you planning on doing that?
By any means necessary.
I'm sorry, Sam, but we shouldn't stoop to Margo's level. There's got...
Fine, I'm open to ideas.
We need to at least try to make a deal with her. If we convince her to tell us what she knows about the overseers, and we could take not only Margo down, but also the overseers.
What do you think we could offer her?
Protection.
I see. That wouldn't be a problem. We'd keep her under guard until she testifies in court and the trial comes to an end.
So the government would only protect her until the trial finishes. What about after?
What happens after is none of our concern. She could be executed for treason for all I care.
I realize Margo's caused all of us a lot of pain, but we should provide her with the security she needs. Even Sam, I'm sure you could pull some strings to make it happen.
The question is not if I could, but if I would. And I wouldn't. She deserves whatever comes to her. Though I could lie about keeping her safe after the trial if that convinces her to testify against the overseers.
No, we need to be better people here. If she does her part, we should do ours too.
Honestly, Ruben, you and your righteous views. Fine. This isn't, so why don't we decide here and now whether we're going to keep her safe after the trial ends? I think my view on this is clear. We should lie about protecting her.
I'm against it. If we lie, we're basically condemning her to death at the hands of the overseers after the trial ends.
Ruben has a point. We need to be better than her and the overseers. The government should continue to keep her safe for as long as...
You won't get far in this world with such a kind heart. But fine, the decision has been made. However, let's not forget that it all depends on whether she's willing to cooperate to begin with.
We understand. Now, let's get this over with.
Oh, here you all are. I was getting lonely.
Don't you feel any remorse?
Maybe I did a couple of decades ago. Now, not really. But please, do tell. How did you get out of Haven? I was sure you'd all suffocate down there. I bet Carla had something to do with it.
Joke's over, Margo. You lost and you know it.
I wonder. The other members of my group should be here soon. If I were you, I'd run.
Cheap lies. I heard you on the phone before. I know they aren't coming until the storm passes over.
Ah, you're well informed. You can't blame me for trying. But is that all you have to say to me, chérie? And I thought we were friends.
We couldn't be further from being friends.
Then rivals, perhaps.
Margo, if you want to save whatever part of your life you have, you need to tell us what you know about the overseers and testify against them in court.
No. Save my life? Ha! The only lives I perhaps could save? Oh, it doesn't matter if I testify or not. From the moment you captured me, I became a liability to them. I'm as good as dead.
Unless you strike a deal with me, I can ensure your protection.
Is that a joke? I know how this goes. I'll only be protected while I'm useful.
If the information you provide is solid, you'll be kept safe even afterward. They won't be able to touch you.
I can't imagine how you'd be able to keep such a promise. But to hell with it. What do I have to lose? I'm dead. So, what do you want to know about my beloved overseers?
What's your rank in the overseers?
We don't exactly have ranks, but I'd like to think I'm somewhere near the top of the pyramid.
You're actually a senior member? Why were you sent here then?
Because I already knew Ruben. And there's probably another reason too.
Like what?
Well, it might come as a surprise, but not everyone likes me there. It goes both ways though.
Why don't they like you? Aren't you one of them?
I run a media empire. I know a lot about a lot of people, including maybe they hoped I would fail so they could get rid of me. Why else would I be sent here without backup?
If your info's as solid as you lead us to believe, then Now, I heard you have a working phone.
Oh, you mean my satellite?
What else? There's no signal. How are you able to contact the outside world?
Simple. After arriving on the island, I made some modifications to the satellite dish. It blocks all the devices on the island, except for my satellite phone. Pretty neat, right?
I can't say I'm surprised. Of course it was you.
I'll take that as a compliment. But really, it's the equipment that did all the work. I have to hand it to the overseers. They did equip me well for the trip.
Margo, what about the Genetica files?
What about them? Don't worry, they're still...
Did you make any copies of them?
No, but it was on my to-do list.
Then where are the files?
Back in my room.
Ruben, you and Carla go find the files. I'll get the satellite phone off Margo and try to contact someone in Panama.
I'll leave that to you, Sam. Carla, let's go.
Almost there, but still missing something. Almost there, but still missing something. Now that's a witch. No sign of the files, but I think I found the DNA sample.
I don't see the files either. But if the DNA sample was here, give me the sample though. I'll make sure it doesn't leave. All right, let's carry on looking for the files.
It seems one of the boards was moved. It's worth investigating. A metal... There is a box hidden under the floor. I bet the Genetica file...
Perhaps. Put the box on the table.
I knew it! All the files are inside.
Yes, we did. Great, mind passing them over to me? Thank you. And Carla, I'm sorry I doubted you when the file from the vault was stolen.
No harm done. I forgot about it already.
But I didn't. My weaknesses took over me.
Ruben, it's already in the past.
I guess you're right. No other way but forward. Let's head back and find Sam.
I see you found the files.
We did. And were you able to contact someone for help?
The good news is that I managed to reach the authorities in Panama. The bad news is that the rescue team won't be able to get here until the storm dies down.
So we don't know whether Panama's rescue team will get here sooner than the overseer?
That's right. We're not out of the woods yet.
There's not much we can do about it. We'll have to wait and hope the rescue team arrives first.
Well, if there are no other options, I guess we'll leave it to chance.
Don't worry. We'll hide in Haven until we can confirm the rescue team has arrived. But before we do, these are the only files that contain notes about the procedure. It's funny. Before all this, I strongly believed But after everything that happened, I kept asking myself whether we as a species, and I reached the conclusion, we're not.
Are you insane? This was the discovery of a lifetime.
My decision has nothing to do with you. I didn't sign the contract with the government.
You're right, it doesn't. But I won't stay quiet when I see you.
It's done, Sam. The files are gone. The genetica serum won't see the light of day.
If it helps, I think you made the right choice.
Only time will tell.
Reuben, you've just destroyed your life's work.
Leave him alone. I'm sure it wasn't an easy decision to make.
Carla, it's okay. It might have been my life's work, but it certainly won't. Carla, actually, if you don't mind, I'd like to speak with Sam in private.
Sure. I'll go and check on Margo in the...
Ah, you cared enough to make another visit, chérie.
Not really, but since I'm here, I may as well ask you a few questions.
Oh, an interview. I'm honored. Go on then. I'm an open book.
Why did you push Freddy into the well?
Well, during your presentation, you actually got the motives right. He eavesdropped on one of my calls with the overseers and found out about the ring I used to poison Reuben. The bastard then stole it and even tried to use it against me as leverage for the footage. Poor Wolfie. Look where it got him.
Right. One more thing. Why did you become an overseer?
Boring questions get you boring answers. It's power, chérie. Simple, that's all I ever wanted. And I'm the type to get what I want.
I have nothing else to say except... I've been wanting to tell you from the moment we met. Yell.
Ouch! That actually hurt more than I expected.
Good. Are you all done here?
Yes.
Y'all gotta listen. There's a cargo ship passing by right now.
This is our chance to get out of here, people. Reuben, we need to attract their attention.
The SOS signal is broken, but there should be a flare gun in the shed by...
There's no time to waste. Someone needs to run and get it.
I'm a decent runner.
It's all down to you, Carla.
I can still make it in time. I just need the flare gun.
I need to unchain the wheel first. This key doesn't fit. This key doesn't fit.
Here goes nothing. Was this enough to get their attention? Yes! It worked! I think Ruben just texted me.
Carla, you are amazing.
I actually can't believe it.
Hopefully. But we need to make sure the cargo ship isn't too far away from the island. So Sam is trying to contact them with the radio.
Sure, being cautious is okay.
And it may be just that. In any case, it would be good to know whether they can take us to Panama.
Fair enough. And where...
The rest went to get their bags and prepare for the trip.
I should probably do the same.
Wait, before you run off, there's one last thing I'd like to give you.
Sure. What is it?
It's a memento from when I was dating your mom. I stored it in the vault, if that's okay with you.
A memento from back when you and Mom were dating? Yes?
It should be here. Could you help me look for a small velvet bag?
Sure. I need a handle to open it. I need to open the skull's jaw first.
Every time we say goodbye, they all see that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Without giving a warning, I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by.
Is this it?
Yes, that's the one. Always and forever. What a romantic I was. I gave this to Marianne back when I thought our love would last. The only thing that did is this bracelet. May I put it on you?
Of course. It's beautiful. Thank you.
This bracelet is a promise. I promise that whatever happens in the future, I will always be there for you, as a father or a friend.
Thank you. I'll treasure it.
I'm glad you like it. Now, shall we go pack our...
Yeah, we probably
Once you finish packing, come to the veranda.
will do. What should I pack first? I should pack everything first. I should pack 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 everything first. I think that's everything. Time to meet up with everyone on the...
Carla, do you have a moment?
Sure. What's up?
I wanted to apologize.
Hey, whatever it is, apology accepted.
You don't want to know what you're forgiving me for?
Nope. I'm sure whatever it is, I'd forgive you either way. How are you holding up, though? It wasn't an easy week for any of us.
Honestly, disturbed and exhausted. I think I'm so dehydrated I couldn't even shed another tear. But seriously, I'm worried about what's going to happen next.
The future is uncertain, sure. But at least we're still breathing, and that's worth...
I guess you're right. One step at a time. But a lot of bad stuff happened, you know? It's not something I can just erase from my memory.
I know how you feel. Everything that happened, all...
At least I know I'm not alone in this.
You're not. Besides, there's always Ruben, right?
Ruben. I really need to sort out my relationship with him.
Do you know what you'll do?
Sit down and have a long chat with him, even though I know that I love him. So I hope it'll work out. But let's keep this between the two of us.
Oh, my lips are sealed.
Thanks. We should probably join everyone else on the...
Good. Almost everyone's here now.
Admiral, did you call?
I did. Surprisingly, the radio signal went through and didn't get blocked. Probably because the ship was close by. From what they told me, the ship's crew got caught in the storm while taking a car.
That's great. I mean, it's bad they got caught in the storm, but they'll take us to Panama.
Affirmative. It seems Lady Luck is on our side today, but there's still some time before the ship gets here. So no need to hold your bags.
I'll take you up on that offer. I should put my luggage here.
All right, I'd better check on Margo. Ruben,
Actually, I should go make sure Jeannie will have enough.
suit yourself.
I should see how everyone else is holding up. Dr. Cat, how are you?
I'm still in shock, to be honest. This whole week has been one big emotion.
To say the least. Yet you persevered and helped It's thanks to you that we managed to avoid more.
But we still lost so many people. I couldn't do anything for Portia, Freddie, or Lucas.
You shouldn't feel guilty. There's nothing we could have done.
I know I shouldn't, but it doesn't make it hurt any less. All I want to do now is go back home and hug my family.
It won't be long before you're doing just that. Dr. Cat.
I should have said this sooner, but there's no need for... Just call me Cat.
Sounds good to me, Cat. Let's talk more once we're actually out of here.
I like the sound of that.
Mrs. B, are you okay?
Oh, yes, dear. I just keep replaying everything that's happened this week in my head. After what Margo did, she doesn't deserve to keep walking on this earth.
Margo will stay in jail for good.
She deserves it, and more. So sorry to cut this short, dear, but I'd like to be left with my own.
I understand. Take care. Q, how are you coping?
I'll be fine. And how are you?
Given the circumstances, I think I'm doing good.
You sure are your father's daughter. Senor never complains either. I just wish for all of this to be over. For all of us.
I believe it will. Have faith for a while longer.
See, I'll try. You take...
Will do.
Carla, I have one last favor.
Sure.
I doubt the ship will be able to reach the shore. We need to prepare 3 boats to get to it.
Do we have any?
Back in the boathouse. I'm just not sure if we have enough...
Say no more. I'll go...
Thanks, Carla. If you find the paddles, leave them outside.
Roger that.
Oh, would you look at that? Our freshly baked hero.
What are you doing here by yourself?
Nothing much. Just thinking some things through.
Are you worried about the mafia business you got involved with?
I ain't sweating about the mafia no more. He'll lend me the money. Once I've paid my debt, I'll cut all ties with them.
That's the right step forward.
It's the only step forward. I'd prefer to keep all my fingers attached, but I can assure you this'll be the last time I borrow money from Ruben. I made a promise to myself, and I'm planning, but this is off the record, all right? If any of this gets out and
I think there's a bigger story on this island than a movie star laundering money.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
No worries. I'll catch you later.
See ya.
The engine looks broken. Not gonna leave the island without any time. I guess Ruben's an enthusiast. The box is in the way. I'm still missing a pair for the 3rd boat.
A piece of it is missing.
Welcome to a whole new world. Your planet is now under mid-ranger's control. Humanity will be exterminated. If you hear this message, do not try to leave. Do not try to fight. Do not try to resist. You will be eliminated.
3 pairs of paddles? Check. Looks like a good spot. Good news. I found 3 pairs of...
Excellent. The ship is almost here.
By the way, Admiral, where's...
We thought it would be better if we didn't drag her out here until everybody... I'd prefer to avoid any more conflicts until we...
It's probably a wise decision.
But before we leave, Ms. Page, I have to hand, you did remarkably well solving the murders. I'm impressed.
Thank you. It wasn't easy. Really, it's thanks to everyone that we managed to catch her.
You don't need to be so modest. I saw how brave and tenacious. In my opinion, you're a great journalist, but I hope you understand that you won't be able to publish anything about what happened here. At least not until the trial is over.
I get it. After all, this turned out to be a lot more than just an interview with Ruben.
The ship stopped. Everyone, it's time to leave.
I'll get Margo then.
Everything happened pretty fast from here on. The moment we reached the mainland, Margo was taken into custody by the authorities. Shortly after, we were also taken in and questioned. I gave them all the information they asked for. While the investigation was ongoing, in a month or so, Margo appeared in court to testify against the overseers. The case made a real splash and attracted global media attention. Margo took the spotlight by providing overwhelming evidence against... She lifted the veil on all of the overseers. The overseers' operations were global. From huge corrupt deals and bribes, to threats and even murder. Governments around the world rose up to take them down. Italy, Germany, the United States, and more. It didn't take long for all the biggest members to be captured, put on trial. Margo also received a life sentence for all. After the trial finished, she was taken to a maximum security prison. She would live out the rest of her days behind bars. To my surprise, Project Genetica never came up. I guess the government decided to cover it up completely. Sometime later, I published my article about the events on Isla Esperanza in Peak, though I had to keep Project Genetica out of the article. To my surprise, it still became the most popular issue. The others seemed to be doing okay too. Ruben and Janet finally got together. Jax got a new role in an upcoming blockbuster movie. Kat took some time off work to be with her wife and kids. The Admiral received a Medal of Honor for his service. And after a long vacation, Mrs. Bird and Q came back to work for Ruben. Everything slowly started going back to normal. I really thought the night was finally over. If only I'd known what would come next. Maybe I could have stopped it.